Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on how I do my everyday makeup. So to start off, I love to use my moisturizers. I use my Caswell-Massey Almond and Aloe, my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, and I also love to prep, and it almost works as a toner for me. It's just sort of like tingling and refreshing. My Skin Rever Upper, yeah, that's what it's called, from Bare Vitamins or Bare Minerals. So, it's a really great product, but I love those. So, after I put those on, I'm just going to put a bit more on, because I already did this part, but, yeah. So, after you put that on and rub it all in, I like to use a primer. I have both prime times. I have the brightening one, and it's sort of tinted, and it sort of adds just a little nice tint to your skin. But I also have the regular prime time, which is the original one. I have a mini of it, and that's just a sort of clear, I don't know how to describe it, almost gel-like, but then it, like, once you spread it on, it glides on really nicely. Then there's also the Smashbox Photo Finish, so it's very similar to this, but I think Smashbox is just a little bit better. So I really like this one. So after you apply a pea-sized amount, or however much your face takes, I mean for most faces it's a pea-sized amount, so after you apply that, like under your eyes, around your eyes, and all over your face is totally primed and everything, so, and it's ready to go. For my foundation, I love to use Makeup Forever HD foundation. It's what I've used in pretty much all of my videos. I did a review of this. I have it in pretty much all of my makeup tutorials, which isn't too many, but I did the ballet performance makeup tutorial, and I have it on when I do some of my other reviews, and I had it on when I did my Buxom lip tarnish review, and like all of those. So, I mean, some of them I didn't have makeup on, but this is what I use. So, I don't tend to do a full face of foundation. I like to take some from, if you unscrew this little part, the pump, you can take some up at the very top and just take a little amount on your finger and gently pat it onto your eye. I like to take it and pat it onto my under eye circles and just gently do that back and forth, and you don't want to really rub it in, or else you can totally like rub it in too much to the point where you can even tell that it's there, but just pat it in enough so it blends very nicely, and that's what that looks like. You can't really see my under eye circles too much on camera right now, but then you can take whatever excess you have and put it like right there. That's where I like to put my foundation, or if I have any like little breakouts or anything. I don't tend to get too many, but I have like a really tiny amount, like right there. It's just a little bumpy. So, I mean, they're not like too red, but it's just that my skin's really bumpy right there. So yeah. After you're done with that, and as you can see, I don't really put too much on, and you really don't need too much foundation. It really can look worse if you try to cover up everything with it. So I prefer a more natural finish. So after you're done with your foundation, I like to move on to my eyes. So what I like to use would have to be the Maybelline Cooling Effect eyeshadow pencil / liner. I like to apply a little bit of this just on my lid, and it can also, depending on what skin shade you have, it can also use as a highlighter for your brow bone. So just gently pat it after you put on, just make sure it stays. So it's sort of like a cream base or a liner, depending on how sharp you get it. But it's really nice, and it's so similar to my skin tone that it really brightens it and just gets a really even look, and it also has a bit of shimmer to it. So next, what I like to do is to take my Buxom, it's my Buxom Stay There eyeshadow in the shade Mutt, And it's sort of like a taupe, shimmery taupe shade. And I like to gently put that eyeshadow brush on the inside corners of my eye. I like to pat that in and just put a little bit over my eye to add a little more shimmer. Depends on if I'm in a more shimmery, sparkly mood that day or not. But yeah, so that's how I do my eyeshadow. And it's very neutral and simple. Sorry. It's very just simple but shimmery, so I like it. And it works pretty well for me. So next what you can do is either eyeliner, mascara, or both. So I have that right here. This is my whole... Sorry, my screen just went black, but it's back again. So I have my whole thing with all my brushes and, like, yeah, all my brushes and lip glosses and everything. And I also have my eyeliner in this. This is the Crayon Coal by Lancome Paris, which I really like this one. It's a brown liner. It's in black coffee. So it's really nice, but I mean, I'm not allowed to wear a whole lot of liner and mascara, but a lot of people are, so. Mascara, mainly I'm not allowed to wear mascara for allergy issues. I can get a lot of eye infections if I wear it like every day, but I think for this video, if I like wash it off right away afterwards, I can put it on. This is actually, when I do wear mascara, this is my favorite. It's Buxom Lash Mascara, so it's really nice and plumping, and it gives you big lashes. So, once you apply some of that, you can also apply it to your lower lashes. And if you see me looking that way, that's because that's where my mirror is. It's kind of hard to apply it without, oh great, without my mirror. I just kind of smudged my mascara all over me. That's not good. There, sorry about that. So, you can also do the trick where you blink into your brush. Just be sure not to like poke your eye out or do that. I really can't do this looking into my camera. I'm so sorry. Just clean it up, which you hopefully won't have to if you're not looking into a camera. But yeah. So, once you're done with that, you should have somewhat longer lashes. Depends on how many coats you like to put on, but since I don't really wear much anyways, let's just have naturally longer lashes. It does look longer and prettier in person than on camera because the lights kind of make it like not as long looking, but it's really pretty, so you can do that, and just once you let that dry, then that should be good. If you want to, you can apply an eyeliner, or if you're doing a different shade of eyeshadow and you want to apply one in that same shade, then that can be really cool. But for my everyday stuff, I just like to do that, and I also like to apply a white pearly liner or even like a Silverworks to the inside corners of my eye. Just like that. And after a while it'll sort of blend more. It looks a little harsh at the moment if you look at it up close, but if you just pat it in a little bit, it'll look a lot better, and it just brightens your eyes. It makes them sort of whiter and I don't know, just prettier, more awake looking. So if you're really tired, this is a great trick. Also, if you have an icy sort of purple eyeshadow, you know, you don't want it to be dark purple, but a really icy, fresh looking shimmery one, you can just dot a little bit of that on the inside corners, and that'll wake your eyes up and make them look, I don't know, prettier. If you want to, over all your makeup, you can use some setting powder, and that'll just keep it there all day, or for most of the day. And next up is blush. I like to use Benefit's Coralisa. I really think it's one of my newer blushes, but I really think it's a nice blush, and it sort of goes well with my skin tone. So if you apply just a little bit of that, which again, it doesn't show up well on camera, so unless you're doing photo makeup, or again, to reference back to my ballet performance makeup, that'll look stronger on camera. But I don't want to put that much on because I'm just showing you guys how I do my normal everyday makeup. So just do that. And then move on to lips. This is the same brown chocolate souffle that I showed in my other video. And again, I like to take the tip and line my lips with it. And this is, even though it's my performance makeup, I like to do a lighter version of this for, say, my fall makeup. And just blend that in. And mix some of that lighter shade. And just a tiny bit of it. I put on quite a bit for my performance makeup, so this will really show the difference between what I do with my performance makeup. So I barely put any of that on, but just a little bit, just to have a nicer shape. And again, since it isn't ballet performance makeup, I can wear lip gloss. So just press your lips together. And I love my lip gloss. And that's how I would do an everyday makeup look. So I hope you guys like this. And if you have any requests for other videos, just let me know. And please subscribe, like, comment. If you want any tutorials, how-tos, or have any recommendations for videos, just comment, post below, or whatever, message me, and I'll try to do it. So I hope you guys like this, and yeah, bye!